Never needs much excuse for a knees up, and in Moscow they've been holding an annual summer Stramash. Stramash in Scottish stands for Party en Masse, or a crazy party in other words, but don't let its name fool you. The event is a charitable festival of Scottish culture. Our correspondent Natalia Novikova visited one of them.
Currently, there are about 500 Scots who permanently live in Moscow. About 12 years ago, some of them decided to create the St. Andrews Society to help each other adapt to the city's way of living and promote Scottish culture among Russians. The community has a chieftain who changes every 3 years.
The St. Andrews Society was founded in Russia, I believe, about 12 years ago, 13 years ago, by a group of Scottish expatriates. Now, the St. Andrews Society is actually a common thing among Scots all across the world.
The society hosts 3 major events each year. First, it is a summer Stramash, then a black tie event Andrews Ball, and an evening dedicated to the famous Scottish poet Robert Burns. The chieftain of the society is responsible for putting together these events, organizing auctions, and distributing cash to the charities.
We're Scots, and we are. This is the way we live life, and this is the way we like supporting local charities. There's a charity we support called Nastinka, which is a cancer ward down in the Kashirske Hospital for children, oncological hospital. And we've, as a society, we've sponsored them for up to, it's around about $200,000 over the last 10 years.
The ticket price for the summer Stramash is quite expensive, at about $100. Multiplied by the 500 guests, that makes $50,000 for the charitable fund. The entertainment part of the festival is all sponsored by major soft drink and whiskey brands. Charity aside, the event is a family party for the Scottish community of Russia. And gathering for a good cause must feel twice as good. Not only the Stramash, but the Scottish society itself welcomes Russians as members.
They think it would be good if some Russian local people also, it's not specifically kind of Scottish organization, so they would like also to show that they are open for Russian, and because all money that they raise go to Russian children.
Apparently, the St. Andrews Society exists in many countries all over the world, and its chieftains keep each other updated about their activities. So if you're Scottish and you like to travel, look out for the St. Andrews Society everywhere you go.
I think at an event like today, it's really, really interesting because there is a cross-section of Russian people and Scots, and I think the two peoples are very, very similar.
For some, the festival is just an excuse to wear a kilt. Some use it to connect to their cultural roots, but for others, charity is the most important part of it. The community welcomes everybody who wants to learn about Scottish culture or just feel like a Scot for a day. Natalia Novikova, Russia Today, Moscow.